Good morning everyone. So in previous class we learned about impulse. What is meant by impulse? When a large force acts on a particle or on a body in a small interval of time, then the product of force and time is known as the impulse, right? I is equal to F into T. Enough. Suppose if F is variable, I is equal to integral F into dt. So here, impulse I is equal to F into T. When the applied force is constant, or if the applied force is variable, impulse I is equivalent to integral F into dt. Here F is variable. Variable means the force should be variable with respect to time. Then impulse can be found by using this formula. Next one, impulse is measured by the change in momentum of the body. Means mv minus mu or m into v minus u. So this is the formula for impulse. Again, I is equal to F into T now. F is a vector, or change in momentum is also a vector. That's why impulse is also a vector. Okay. Now let us explain one problem or two problems regarding to impulse. So it is given. Find the impulse due to the force F bar is equal. Find the impulse due to the force F bar is equal AI cap plus BJ cap, where A is equal to 2 Newton and B is equal to, here B is BT. F bar is equal to AI cap plus BT J cap, right? And B is equal to 4 Newton per second. 4 Newton per second. Suppose find the impulse due to the force F bar is equal to AI cap plus BJ cap, where A is equal to this value and B is equal to this value, when the time interval is changing from 0 seconds to 0.3 seconds. So this is the problem. Observe, generally I is equal to F into T formula. This is used only when F is constant. But here F is equal to A cap plus BT J cap. That means here T is equal to time. On increasing the time, force will be changes. That means it is a variable. In case of variable force, just we are using the formula I is equal to integral F into dt. Have you understand? Therefore I is equal to integral F into dt. Okay. That is equal. Limits are taken from time is changing from 0 to 0.3 seconds. So 0 to 0.3 seconds. And this is equal to integral. F is replaced by AI cap plus BT J cap into dt. Limits are taken from 0 to 0. Or this is equal. What is the integration for this value? And this can be written as integral AI cap into dt plus integral BT into J cap dt. Limits are taken from 0.3, 0 to 0.3, 0 to 0.2. And it will be asked. Again, integral AI cap into dt and A is a constant term. I is also a vector, no problem, unit vector. Integral dt is equal to t. Therefore, this is equal to t I cap. Limits are taken from 0 to 0.3 plus b, at. A constant. A into integral dt is equal to t into I cap plus b into integral t into dt is equal to, that is t square by 2, limits are taken from 0 to 0.3 into j cap. So that is equal, what is the value of a? A is given by, a is equal to 2 seconds, 2 newtons, 2 into, time will be changed from 0.3 minus 0 into I cap, upper limit minus lower limit, plus b by 2, b is given by 4, that means 4 by 2 into t square, t square means 0.3 square minus 0 square, upper limit minus lower limit into j cap, that is equal to 0.3 minus 0, 0.3, 2 into 0.3 means 0.6 into I cap, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 2, so that is plus 2 into 0.3 square means 0.09 minus 0 means 0 into j cap, so that is equal 0.6 into I cap plus 0.18 into j cap. This is the formula for impulse. So therefore I is equivalent to impulse. Impulse is equivalent to integral f into dt. This is used when force is variable. You understand? Okay. But here you don't know some integration forms. And the integrations వచ్చేసి they know very well. For the students came from Olympiad students or remaining corporate students, but it is somehow difficult for the students who came from ordinary schools, right? You may understand one formula in case of integration. What is that? Integral x power n into dx is equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. This is the formula. Integral x power n into dx is equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. And again, suppose it integral x square into dx is equal to, entante integral x power n into dx is equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Integral x square dx is equal to n place to 2 ఉంది ఇక్కడ, అంటే x power 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1, that is equal x cube by 3. That's the integration. Next one, integral only x dx ఉందనుకున్నాము. Integral x dx, integral x dx is equal to x power ఏమీ లేకపోతే 1 ఉన్నట్టు, so that is equal to x power 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1, that is equal to x square by 2. Similarly, integral only dx is there. Integral dx means, suppose this can be written as for our convenience, integral dx is equal to integral x power 0 into dx, because something power 0 is equal to 1. So this should be equal to, so I can do the same formula, x power n plus 1, x power 0 plus 1 by 0 plus 1, right? That is equal to x by 1, which is also equal to x. So simply integral dx is equal to x. Integral x dx is equal to x square by 2. Integral x square dx is equal to x cube by 3. ఇక్కడ అదే వాడాల్సిన ఫార్ములా, ఇంటగ్రల్ ఓన్లీ dt and integral dx. Integral dx is equal to x. Integral dt is equal to t. Enough. Next, integral t into dt is equal to integral x dx is equal to x square by 2. Integral t into dt is equal to t square by 2. Right? It is a very simple formulas. ఈ ఒక్క ఫార్ములా గుర్తుంచుకుంటే చాలు. Okay? Right. So this is the first problem. Next again, another example. Example 2. Suppose a body having mass 2 kilograms has an initial speed of 5 meters per second. A force acts on it for some time in the direction of motion. The force and time graph is as shown in figure. Find the final speed of the body. So this is the required data. A body of mass of the body m is equal to 2 kilograms. Mass of the body m is equal to 2 kilograms. It is moving with an initial speed of u is equal to 2 meters per second. Initial speed u is equal to 2 meters per second. Sorry, it is 5 meters per second. Suppose a force acts on it for some time in the direction of motion. Variation of its velocity, force and time graph is given by like this. This is the variation of the force and time graph. Observe. First one, idila edo increase ayindannadu petti ela ichadu. Shape of the graph is like this. Here time is in seconds, force is in newtons. This is 0 and this is E point where the force is equal 2.5 newtons, and at this point the force is equal to 4 newtons. At this point the time taken is equal to t is given by 2 seconds, and E point where time is equal to, it is 4 and this is 4.5 and this is equal 6.5. ఇది గ్రాఫ్ ఉంది. ఏం చెప్తున్నారు ఇక్కడ? మాస్ ఆఫ్ ది బాడీ ఈక్వల్ 2 kilograms and he is moving with an initial velocity equal to 5 meters per second. A force is acting on the body along the direction of motion, and the variation of the force acting on the body with respect to time is shown in the given figure. Finally, final velocity of the body after a time of 6.5 seconds. Okay, right. Suppose here this is ft graph. Already we discussed in previous class as impulse is always equivalent to the area of ft graph. Impulse is equal to area of ft graph. Suppose this is O and this is A, it is B, C, D and this is N. Let here E, this is F, G, H. ఇలా ఏవో టర్మ్స్ తీసుకుందాం మనం. Area of ft graph is equal to impulse. Therefore, impulse I is equal to area of ft graph. Area of ft graph. That is equal. Here చూడండి ఇక్కడ total ఇక్కడ O to A, A to H. It is a triangle. And again A, B, G, H, A. It is a rectangle. Next one. This is also a triangle. It is also a rectangle, and this one is a square. A మొత్తం areas calculation తీసుకొని add చేస్తే total area covered by ft graph వస్తుంది. First one, area of this triangle is equal. What is this? Triangle area equal to half into base into height. So that is equal to half into base is equal 2 units into height is equal. ఎంత ది value? 4 units. Cut it half into 2 into 4. This is the area of the triangle. Plus area of the rectangle A, B, G, H. Rectangle area equal to length into breadth. Length is equal to 4 minus 2 means 2. Breadth is equal to 4. So that is equal to 2 into 4. Plus area of the smaller triangle. This triangle area equal to once again half into base into height. So that is half into, what is the base? In between these two, 4.5 minus 4, that is 0.5 into height is equal. This is the height. And then 4 minus 2.5, that is 1.5. Next, area of this small rectangle piece plus length into breadth. Length is equal to 2.5, breadth is equal to 0.5. 2.5 into 0.5 plus this is a rectangle once again. Area is equal to length into breadth. Length means 6.5 minus 4.5. That is 2 into length is equal to 2.5. So This is the total area under the graph with x-axis. That is equal to 2 cancel. 4 plus 4 into 2 is equal to 8 plus 0.5 into 1.5. 15 5s are 75. 0.75. 0.75 by 2. 0.75 by 2. 2 ones through 2 3s. 2 7s 5s. So that is 0.375 plus 2.5 into 0.5. 25 5s are 125 and there are two decimal places. 1.25 plus 2 into 2.5 is equal to 5. So this total value is 4 plus 8, 12. 12 plus 5, 17. 17 plus 1.25, 18.25 plus 0.375. 5, 12, 7, 8. So that is 18.725 Newton second. This is the impulse. Again, what is our aim? Find the value of final velocity of the body. Final velocity means where I is equal to, I is equal to change in momentum. Change in momentum means m into v minus u is equal to 18.725. From this, v minus u is equal to 18.725 by mass. Mass of the body is given by what is value at 2 kilograms. So that is 9.3625. 9.3625. And v is equal to 9.3625 plus u is equal. Initial velocity is given by 5. So that is 9 plus 5 is equal to 14. That means 14.3625 meter per second. This is the final velocity of the body after time of 6.5 seconds. So, impulse and also change in momentum. Graphical మెథడ్స్ ఇలా క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఒకవేళ దీనిలో maybe in some situations let the graph is suppose the graph force and time graph is ఇలా ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాం అనుకోండి. ఇలా దీని ఏరియా క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ చేస్తాం. This area is taken as positive and the area below the x-axis it is taken as negative. Sum means suppose it is a1, it is a2. Now I is equal to ఎంత అవుతుంది? a1 minus. Okay, because impulse is a vector, right? And also impulses are in both magnitude and direction. So it is, remember my dear students, in case of force and time graph, the values of areas above the x-axis are taken as positive, below the x-axis are taken as negative. Finally, I is equivalent to add all these areas. Okay, now. So this is a simple thing while we are doing the problems, right? Right, my dear students. There is one another familiar example. It is asked in so many competitive examinations. Suppose a body of mass m is equal to mass of the body m is equal to some value 0.04. Mass of the body m is equal to 0.04 kilograms. It is moving along the horizontal direction so that the variation of displacement with respect to time is represented like this way. Variation of displacement with respect to time. Okay. Find the impulse received by the body. Find the impulse. On x-axis time is taken and on y-axis displacement is taken. Okay. Displacement is also mentioned in centimeters. This is the displacement in time graph. Very well in kinematics or the motion is straight line. Which physical quantity gives the slope of displacement in time graph? Velocity. Therefore, slope of displacement and time graph displacement in time graph is always equal to velocity, right? See here, from 0 to 2 seconds, displacement will be increases with respect to time. Also, it makes an angle theta with the x-axis. That's why from 0 to say it is A and it is B. This is C. From 0 to A, slope of this right line becomes positive. And again from A to B, slope is equal to negative. So in between 0 to 2 seconds, from 0 to 2 seconds, velocity of the body is equal to v1 anukunte, velocity is equivalent to slope of displacement in time graph. The slope is equivalent to displacement, I mean difference in y coordinate by difference in x coordinate. What is the difference in y coordinate? 2 minus 0, it is density in centimeters. Meter lo marchukovali into 10 power minus 2 meters by. Again from 0 to 2 seconds ante 2 minus 0. y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is equivalent to 2 minus 0 2 by 2. 2 by 2 is 1. That is equal to 1 into 10 power minus 2 meter per second. This is the initial velocity. Initial velocity means from 0 to A. It is moving with a constant velocity because the slope remains constant. Again from 2 to 4 seconds. 2 to 4 seconds, its velocity v2 is equal to what is value? Same parameters. Difference is time is equal to 2 seconds. Difference in y coordinate is also 2. But the slope of AB becomes negative. That means minus 1 into 10 power minus 2 meter per second. This is the final. Again, you know, impulse received by the body I is equal to change in momentum. Means m into v2 minus m into. That is equal. Mass of the body is equal to 0. It is given by 0.04. 0.04 into v2 is equal to minus 1 into 10 power minus 2 minus v1 is equal to 1 into 10 power minus 2. So that is 0.04 into minus 2 into 10 power minus 2 or this is equal 2 into 0.04 is 0.08 into 10 power minus 2 negative values. But the magnitude of impulse is given by only magnitude of impulse I is equivalent to modulus of change in momentum. Modulus of change in momentum. Modulus means plus. So this is the modulus. So that is equal to 10,000. Modulus of negative means positive. It means 0.08 into 10 power minus 2. And what is this unit? Impulse I by f into t represented in Newton second. Newton second. This is the required answer. Okay. So this problem is very important in our competitive examinations. Right? Okay. Next one. According to Newton's second law, rate of change in momentum of a body is directly proportional to external force acts on it. Means F is proportional to dp by dt or F is equal to k into dp by dt. Practically the value of k is found to be, k is the proportionality constant and its value is found to be 1. Therefore F is equal to dp by dt. F is equal to dp by dt. What is P here? Linear momentum. Linear momentum M is also equal to P is also equal to m into v. P is equal to m into v. Suppose from Newton's second law, you know, F is equal to dp by dt or d by dt of P is replaced by m into v or this is equal. Suppose if m and v both are variable, this equation can be written as m into dv by dt plus V into dm by dt. This is a general method to find the force according to Newton's second law. Okay. Suppose in case so, if V is a constant, V is a constant and m is equal to variable. V is equal to constant and m is equal to variable. This implies force required F is equal only V into dm by dt. Or if V is equal to variable and mass is equal to constant, mass of the body is equal to constant, it implies F is equal to m into dv by dt. It is also equal to m into dv by dt is equal to a or F equal to m. Okay na? These formulas can be derived in the previous videos or in the previous classes. Now let us explain how do we measure the final velocity in case of variable mass systems. Variable mass system means the best example is rocket propulsion. Rocket propulsion. గుర్తుంది కదా రాకెట్ ప్రొపల్షన్. శాటిలైట్ వచ్చేసి కొన్నిసార్లు మనం వచ్చేసి ఇక్కడ పైకి రిలీజ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాం. శాటిలైట్ పైకి వెళ్ళేటప్పుడు లోపల ఉన్న వచ్చేసి ఫ్యూయల్ బర్న్ అవుతుంది. ఫ్యూయల్ బర్న్ అయినప్పుడు hot gases will be ejected out through the small nozzle at the bottom of the rocket so that rocket moves in upward direction. Okay na? That is the best example for a variable mass system. So into the rocket propulsion. Rocket propulsion, it is an example for variable mass system. Variable mass system. Okay. Let here, suppose, let us consider this is the rocket. It is the rocket. Okay? It is the rocket. Initially, the rocket is at rest on the ground. Rocket is at rest on the ground. Then lopala some fuel is also filling it. Fuel. And there is a small nozzle at the bottom. It is a small nozzle. Suppose m0 is equal to total mass of the rocket including the fuel or initial mass of the rocket before it is fired. Okay. Now some of a time of 3 seconds, let the fuel inside the rocket so here fuel inside the rocket will be born such that hot gases will be ejected out from the bottom like this. These are the hot gases. లోపల ఉన్న ఫ్యూయల్ బర్న్ అవుతా ఉంది. ఫ్యూయల్ బర్న్ అవుతుంది. ఇలా ఫ్యూయల్ బర్న్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు ఆటోమేటిక్ ఏమవుతుంది? ఫ్యూయల్ బర్న్ అవుతుంది అంటే ఖచ్చితంగా మాస్ ఆఫ్ ది ఫ్యూయల్ విల్ బి డిక్రీజెస్. సో దట్ మాస్ ఆఫ్ ది టోటల్ మాస్ ఆఫ్ ది రాకెట్ will also decreases. Let here hot gases will be released in downward direction. Its velocity is equal to Vr. That means Vr is equal to velocity of the hot gases with respect to rocket. ఇవి గ్యాస్ బయటకు వస్తున్నాయంటే ఖచ్చితంగా లోపల ఫ్యూయల్ బర్న్ అవ్వాలి కదా. Let dm by dt is equal to rate of consumption of the fuel inside the rocket. Rate of consumption of the fuel. Next one, as the rocket and hot gases will be moving downward direction, there is some thrust acting on the rocket in what direction? Upwards. Therefore, the thrust acting on the rocket that is in upward direction, that is considered as FTH. But weight of the rocket is not acting critically downwards. weight of the rocket is equal to mg, which is in downward direction. కానీ రాకెట్ ఎలా మూవ్ అవ్వాలి? Rocket is moving vertically upward direction. Vertically upward direction means thrust is greater than the weight. Thrust is greater than the weight. Therefore, thrust is greater than mg means net force acting on the rocket vertically upward direction is given by thrust force minus mg. Thrust minus mg. Okay. Let m0 is equal to initial mass of the rocket Vr is equal to velocity of hot gases with respect to velocity of the hot gases with respect to rocket. Next one, minus dm by dt is equal, it is rate of consumption of fuel, inside the rocket. Also, initial velocity of the rocket is equal to u. U is equal to initial velocity of the rocket. V is equal to final velocity of the rocket. Final velocity after a time t seconds. This is the required data. Right. V is equal to final velocity of the body, final velocity of the rocket after a time of t seconds. Suppose here, as the rocket moves upwards, that is, thrust is greater than weight of the rocket. అంతే కదా, పైకి వెళ్ళాలి అంటే కంపల్సరీ అప్వర్డ్ ఫోర్స్ ఇస్ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ డౌన్వర్డ్ ఫోర్స్. నెట్ ఫోర్స్ యాక్టింగ్ అప్వర్డ్స్ ఇస్ గివెన్ బై F dash is equal F thrust minus h. But what is the value of thrust? Thrust is nothing but force acting on the rocket due to release of hot gases downward direction. In general, this thrust is equivalent to Vr into dm by dt. Okay, right? Hot gases will be released through the nozzle with a velocity Vr, so that the fuel consumed inside the rocket at the rate of dm by dt. Fuel consumed avadam valle baitu vastundi. So here hot gases are moving downwards with a constant velocity Vr. Vr should be constant with respect to rocket. Constant velocity means according to Newton's second law, as V is constant, F is equivalent to V into dm by dt, you know. That's why F thrust is equivalent to Vr into dm by dt minus mg. This should be equal to F dash. F dash is also equivalent to what the formula? Ma. According to Newton's second law, net force is equal to ma. Here a equal to acceleration of the rocket in upward direction. Or this can be written as m into acceleration a is equal to dv by dt is equal to Vr into dm by dt minus h. Okay. Now dt cancelled on both sides, or multiplying this equation with dt on both sides. Cheppandi enta avutundi? M into dv into dt ante dt cancel is equal Vr into dm by dt into dt cancel into dm minus mg into dt. దీని ఒక్కదాన్ని మాత్రమే. Again, this equation is divided with m on both sides by m. dv is equal to vr into dm by m minus by m and m cancel g into d. This is dv. Now taking the integration on both sides, taking the integration on both sides, that means integral dv is equal integral vr into dm by dt. So my dear students, there is a simple mistake in this equation, but in our textbook also that mistake is as usual ga followed. అదేంటి అంటే ఇక్కడ dm by dt అంటే ఏంటి? ఇక్కడ dm by dt is equal to rate of consumption of the fuel, rate of loss కాబట్టి it should be mentioned with negative sign. కానీ here also there is a negative sign. ఇంకా క్లియర్ గా ఉండాలంటే నెగటివ్ సైన్ మెన్షన్ చేయాల్సింది. కానీ here minus vr into dm by dt, vr into dm by m minus integral g into d. Here velocity of the rocket will be changed from u to v, mass of the rocket will be decreased from initial mass m0 to final mass m, time taken is taken from 0 to t seconds. This is the variable in velocity, variable in mass, variable in time. Now integral dv is equal to v and limits are taken from u to v, that is equal to minus vr into integral dm by m is equal to, here also there is another formula regarding to calculus, that is equal to integral dx by x is equal to formula ఏంటి అంటే log to the base e x. Remember this formula also. Integral dx by x is equal to log x, log to the base e x. కానీ ఇక్కడ integral dm by m is equal to log to the base e, log base e m, and mass will be changed from m0 to m minus g into integral dt is equal to t. ikkada limits are also taken from time to 0 to t. Now we are applying the limits. Integral dv equal to v, limits apply చేస్తే ఎంత రావాలి? upper limit minus lower limit is equal minus vr into log to the base e m minus log to the base e m upper limit minus lower limit minus g into here also t minus g, that v minus u is equal minus vr into, ఇది ఏం రాసుకోవచ్చు ఇక్కడ మైనస్ కామన్ తీసామనుకోండి, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మైనస్ into మైనస్ ప్లస్, అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది log m0 minus log m, log a minus b is equal to formula log of a by b. So this can be written as minus vr into, ఇట్లనే రావాలి మైనస్ కామన్ తీసుకొని డివైడ్ చేయండి, log a minus log b is equal to log of a by b, means log m by m base e minus gt. Therefore the final velocity v is equal to u minus vr into log to the base e m by m minus g. So this is the formula for final velocity of the rocket after a time of 3 seconds. What is the formula? V is equal to u minus vr into log to the base e m by m minus gt. What is the u? Initial velocity of the rocket. Vr is equal to velocity of the hot gas with respect to rocket in vertically downward direction. m0 is the initial mass, m is the mass of the remaining rocket after a time of 3 seconds. Suppose here there is a case 1. Let the rocket start from rest. Rocket starts from rest. Rest నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది అంటే ఇనిషియల్ velocity v equal to 0. Therefore final velocity v is equal from this relation minus vr into log to the base e m by m naught minus g. Okay, or v is equal to ఇక్కడ మైనస్ n తీసేవరకు ఇక్కడ ఏం రాసుకోవచ్చు, vr into log to the base e m naught by m minus g. ఇది ఫార్ములా ఫర్ పారలాక్స్ లాకెట్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్ ఆఫ్ ఫిజిక్స్. But in some situations, neglect the gravity also under. Neglect the gravity means g is equal to 0. Case 2, neglect gravity. Neglect gravity means g is equal to 0. Therefore, v is equal vr into log to the base e m naught by log to the base m naught by. Okay, so very important formula for log proposition. మధ్యలో ఎలాగైనా రాయొచ్చు, బట్ దీని పర్ మనకు అంత నీట్గా గుర్తుండే పేరు అయితే సాల్వ్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఈజీ. ఓకే.